right, welcome to what's coming up to be the last hour for the first race of the Black Flag Endurance Series here at Indianapolis. This is Logan from Going Grays Racing. I'm going to try and do a little commentating here for the final hour. This is being live streamed across the Black Flag Racing YouTube channel as well as my own. So I'm going to give myself a plug real quick. Go ahead and follow Going Grays Racing on YouTube. You probably won't like some of the content because it's just random things, but you can just mute it and go ahead, and I appreciate the follow. Right, let's see where we're at. Let's see if I can hide this heads up display. I don't know why. It says if I hit X, it'll hide it, but I'm worried it's going to kick me out. Yep, it kicked me out. Let me get back in there. Give me just a second. I don't want to show you guys any of the secrets. I knew it was going to do that, but I did it anyway. But we're not in the final hour yet. Final hour is about to start. Let me get in here. While we're waiting, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up, and follow along. We will be doing as many live streams as possible whenever myself or anyone else is available. It's also on my Twitch. I don't really know how to use Twitch, but it's on Twitch right now. You can follow there too. I don't believe I have a single follower. Boom. I'm going to take you off the screen for a moment because I screen we go. Alright, now it hit it, but kept everything else up there. I think because my controller disconnected while I was waiting, it did that. But let's go through the field and see what all's happening out here. Let's go to who's in first. 3, 1. Alright, first we have Nova Natty? Why did it switch to 12? Man, I'm telling you, this is going to be a rough first stream for me. Nova Natty. Nova Natty is in the Nightcrawlers 371 Ford Mustang GT3 that has Mojo, Darkness Gene as the other two drivers that have, looks like they still have one more pit to go, so I don't know if that's going to be just for a splash of fuel or if that's going to be probably a driver's change. So we're going to see some driver changes happening here. Number 2, let's see, 12, 10, 4. It goes by the order they started in, so I wish I could just go in the perfect order. Ooh, who's going down pit lane right now? Nate is in pit lane. Nate 05R is with the Mexican Vikings in their Porsche 992 GTR number 77. That, of course, with 77 is going to be Mr. Larry, as well as the Plums. That is a solid team. I'm surprised they're in 8th. I'll have to get some information in the next podcast we do. The live stream should be next Monday. We'll do one. And see, it said the heads up thing again. If I hit this X and I exit out, I'm going to be upset. I apologize. Nope, it just took the other thing away. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just leave it up in the corner. Sorry, I can't get rid of that little driver select thing. All right, so let's figure out number 2. Number 2 is John DeLaTue in the Rotor Racing number 404 Aston Martin. He's actually doing this 6-hour stint solo. Wild, man. I don't know how he's doing that. I can only imagine the cramping and strain in his arms and legs right now after doing hours and hours and hours. Looks like we have 4 people watching. Appreciate that. Let me go to the chat. Looks like someone already commented in the chat. Yeah, Sordo says, let's go enduro racing. Yeah, I wish I was doing the entire thing, man. That'd be super cool. I don't think my voice would last for 6 hours. Plus, here on Mountain Time, I was definitely asleep when this thing started. Let's get a banner up here. We got a banner. Well, I'll put the banner up once we go through all the drivers. We're still just under an hour now. In third place is going to be Jason Rochelle. Find Jason on here. Jason Rochelle. I don't know if I know Jason Rochelle. He is not listed. There he is. Okay, Stampede GT in the Ford Mustang GT number 15. Also has Timid Umbreon and Bubble and Panda as the other teammates there. They have completed all their pit stops, but they may have to get fuel. I don't know what kind of fuel they're carrying. That's in a long hour. It's a lot of fuel. Number 4, we have Elite Rain 420. Elite Rain, let me see if I can find him on my list here, is called the Mid-Pack Madness. Well, I'll tell you, in 4th place out of 12, that's not mid-pack, man. That is top tier. Let's see. He's in number 384 McLaren 720S as a good solid car. He also has Ronco with him and Nisho as the other drivers. He's also completed all of his pits. Bobcat Goalie in 5th in the BMW. So the BMW they're called the Beamer Dreamers. So it has Bobcat Goalie, who is also known as Hunter. We got Dog Eater, which I believe is Noah, and Burt Macklin as the 3 drivers in that car. Although I thought I heard from someone that they swapped out an alternate driver and was going to have Howcat as well. So we'll see if they end up pitting and switching drivers here toward the end. Got 3 more comments. Let's get through those real quick. Oh, you're Got King. Got King. Let's see, Got King. I'll give you a shout out now. Let's figure out where you guys are at. There we go. You're in 9th place right now with Priest driving. They're in the, oh my gosh, big German word. The Bursch, the Beschlingte Wursten. Not sure what that is, but it's Porsche 992. Love that car. Can't drive it at all. It does not love me, and I love the paint job on that thing. That is sweet. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, on the back end, some of that Japanese style Rising Moon. You also have Ruben with you, who's also an excellent driver, so no surprise. There may have been some difficulties at some point, because I'm surprised you guys are that far down at this point. Who else we got here? Rux, what's up, Big Runks, hanging out here at Mountain Time. I woke up Mountain Time, man. I don't know how you what time did you get up? Like 5 a.m.? Yeah, I'm on vacation, so I ain't doing none of that. And then Noah, of course, Elite Rain crashed. Oh, no. Thanks for the update there. I got some correspondence. I'll just call you in the chats there. Elite Rain had crashed already, and that's why Mid-Pack Madness is where they're at. But they're still not mid-pack. I'll still give them some. Accelerated Sausages is what the name means. Accelerated Sausages for which car was that? The 992. Yeah, there you go. The German word I couldn't say. Accelerated Sausages. Thank you very much for that translation. 5 a.m. Built different. I'll tell you what, I get up early too. I'm just on vacation, so we're probably both built different. We'll talk later about what our professions are. And why we have to get up so dang early sometimes. All right, so we went from 4th. Let's see who's in 5th place. Man, I wish I could just go in order. It'd be so much easier. 5th place. Oh, that's Bobcat Goalie. Okay. 6th place. Sorry, I'm at worst. That's why we pay Webo. He does so much better at this commentator stuff. He probably has some magic keyboard buttons he can use to put this stuff in the correct order and whatnot. We got Boothie in the Ferrari, the 987 Ferrari. Let me find. There we go. They are called the Mamma Mia Motorheads. Good throwback to the Italians there in the Ferrari. Also have Camzilla with them. Regular Key also. And they have also, I think maybe everybody's completed their pits by now. When I was getting the stream turned on about a half hour ago, there were still some that had to do pits. Number 8, we have, let's find number 8. Priest, we just talked about them. Okay, so that's the accelerated sausages. Speedy sausage over there. Boothie's in 9th. Wait, what is going on here? Am I out of touch with something? Everybody's switching around. Must have been some pits we went through. So let me see if I can just go in order from my list here. I went down the Beamer Dreamers. Let's find the Bentleys. Number 17 is the Bentleys. There we go. We got Chef Gonwa in there right now. I think I said that right. Chef Gonwar. Yeah. The Bentley, the Jets. Oh, it's like Benny and the Jets, I guess. That's kind of cool. Number 17 Bentley Continental GT. Right-hand drive car, which I've tried to jump into and can't grasp at all on how to do it. And they are cruising right now in 10th place. We talked about the Sasha. Let's find K2S Endurance, number 78. Number 78 in the another Porsche 992. It's got Chaotica, not Siam, which is Siam, and Comacopa. Comacopa, I don't know you either, but I feel like you've been around for a while. I need to get to know you in the chat a little bit more. In 6th, solid position right now. We did the Mexican Vikings in the Porsche with Larry Plums and Nate. Mid-Pack Madness, Mamma Mia's. We have to find the Nightcrawlers. Yet to find the Nightcrawlers in the Mustang, the 371 Mustang. Don't think I've... Oh, did I mention them? They're the first ones I mentioned. I have the worst memory in the world, so forgive me for that. The Road Rage Regiment, number 333. 333, where are you at? 333 not make the race today. What in the world? I don't see a 333, guys. I guess they didn't make it. That would have been Stubbly Squid, Cable, and Chandler. Let me see if I see the Stubbly Squid. Nope, I don't see them. Looks like they are going to get a did not start today. Did Rota Racing, with John De La Two. Rolling solo. The only one out here rolling solo. Everybody else has 3 drivers. The 229. Let's see if we've got 229 up here. Don't see a 229. This must be an old list. I got this off of the Endurance Series tab with the drivers, and some of it's different. So let's see who else we got up here. Hyper Honda, number 7. That is the Thumb Wookiees. They must be all-run controller. That's pretty dang cool in the Ferrari 296. It's the Hyper Honda Chilinoid, and Kai Harris. Kai Harris. Running right now in 11th place. Jason Rochelle, we went through them. Doing well there. Stampede GT. If I miss anybody, someone else put it in the chat. But for right now, we're just going to roll around and see what's going on. Rochelle in that car, man. He's only 25 seconds back. I mean, that's a distance you can make up in 50 minutes. That's for sure. Throw a banner up there. I'm telling you, I just got done on a row machine, and I'm hot, and my legs are starting to cramp, and I can only imagine what these dudes are feeling. Because I'm lounging right now, just sitting here, cracking open a wonderful Topo Chico sparkling water. No free ads, but give it up to Topo Chico. It's pretty good stuff. I would recommend them at any time. But we definitely need to get some sponsorship here. So, hey, if you're a sponsor out there and want to sponsor us, you have a company that you run, you have you're a business owner, you have something you need to plug as working for a company, give us a ring with one of the admins. The admins will work out a deal of some kind, get you some advertising on here. Hopefully we can get some people out here and grow this community a bit. Let's see. Got a comment coming in here. For watching right now, hey, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up for me. What we got? Panda brought them back from down 2 to oh wow, that's impressive. Panda was in the where's Bubble and Panda at? Bubble and Panda is in the Stampede GT. They were down 2 to come back and pass you guys. Wow, that's pretty impressive. See, where's Rux? What car are you in? Because some of this is outdated here. I don't see a Rux on here, so you must be in one of these cars. Which one are you in, man? let me know. I don't think I gave you guys a shout out yet. So I have, let's see. Yeah, I have a list here of 13 cars. There's only 12 up there, and one's not racing from this list, so there must be some new entries that I don't know about. P4 with Ronco. Okay. Let's go to P4 real quick. Let's see where they're at. 3, 1, 12. 12's in the pits. Sit here for a second. See Matrix? I don't have Matrix on my list either. I don't know. Number 24, the Porsche. Porsche is dominating, it seems like, here. Multiple Porsches. Probably 5 out there right now. 24. Getting their... Okay, so Boothie still has to pit also. See if they do a driver change. I believe that just means the name will change on screen. Long pit. Tires, I guess, but the car's down. I don't understand what the deal is with the car down. Oh, now the car's down. That was weird. And then they're off. Still the Matrix. Okay. All right, let's go find Ronco. P4. Elite Rain. Oh, okay, so you're with Elite Rain. So you switched out Nisho then. Okay, so this is now Big Rux in the mid-pack madness, killing it out there. Oh, let's see what we got here. There he is, Mr. Lareth himself, as Awebo has called you. Fighting hard with Coma. Let me go down to P6 and see what's going on over there. There we go. Okay. I wish it would just stay with the drivers that I want to look at. So Plums is right behind. Let me get to Plums. Man, I wish it would just go in order. It makes my head hurt, and I'm the one clicking the buttons. So you are currently 9 seconds down. Plums is the driver, though. I don't know how well he knows the Porsche. I can't remember what he typically rides. Was he typically in a Porsche? Yeah, he said he's hunting him down. Yeah, I mean, well, see, you're getting through the pits here real quick. Yeah, so cross the finish line, cross the finish line. Yeah, faster time. What was that, by almost 2 seconds? That's pretty good. Let me know, guys, if the sound's okay, if the level for the sound of the game and my voice are matched, or if there's some kind of feedback or something. I can mute things. I think everything's turned down on my laptop, so I'm not getting any feedback there. My phone's muted. Just making sure the stream was working. I want to be able to see the car ahead. I think this is going to be a good battle. We'll come back to this one. Oh, there he is. So 7 and 8 actually lets me toggle between them. You must have actually been in position in the right place. And Priest looks like is about about 30 seconds back, 27 seconds back. Bobcat Goalie, though, out there killing it. Hunter doing his thing in 5th. And before we're about to get lapped, but hey, it's all good if you can hold that position. And he looks like he's coming up on Coma, so he's going to be coming up on Coma and maybe lapping him if he can keep it up. Who here's sleepy? Accelerated sausages. That's what I'm talking about, God King. Go get some accelerated sausages. It'll get you up. Some kind of, I can only imagine that. See, that's a business idea. Just get some sort of caffeinated jerky. Oh, man. I'd trademark that real quick, somebody. Caffeinated jerky. I'm sure some of our men and women in the military would really appreciate some of that. Sounds, hey, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I thought it was pretty good. I just wanted to, ask to be sure. Here we got a little battle here. This is Elite Rain trying to get past Bobcat Goalie to put him a lap down. Not sure what everybody's lap is on, but It's okay. I'm sure what you guys have definitely done over 100 laps by now. See what he says. Plums races all night in iRacing event at Spa. Miracle. Oh, he just did a race, 24 hours at Spa, and now he's doing this, dude. Some people are built for this, and that's kudos to them. He's probably like young, healthy individual. You know, I want to feel that way, that he's not just like midlife dad bod, you know, wanted to buy a Porsche but couldn't afford it, so now I have this. I imagine he's doing great. Look at that first. God King says they had 187 laps. That's amazing. That's killing it right there. This might be a good spot to sit in for a minute. We'll just see what they're up to. See if I can change to a wider view. There we go. Look at me learn how to use the buttons on a controller. Ugh. Man, we still got 40 minutes left of this 6-hour event at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He says he's so he just lives in that chair. He's probably like, I see him now in a Lazy Boy. If he has a controller, maybe, or maybe just sets the wheel on his gut and just wheels it up. That would be. I need to go on ChatGPT and put that prompt in and see if it'll give me a funny photo of a, you know, typical obese American with their gut and a force feedback wheel just sitting on top of it. I don't know where Plums is from, but you know, that's what I know anyway here in the amazing United States of America. Here at Indy, I've never been to Indy. Be fun to go. Like, you know, it's one of those you know, bucket list things. They have an amazing museum there. I believe there's like a huge Ford museum there as well, if I'm not mistaken. Be fun to check it out. Okay, Bobcat Goalie fighting him a little bit here. You know, in this series, the driver in front is not required to give the position up. It is the responsibility of the person behind to make a clean pass. Now, knowing it's not necessarily for position, there's no need to be extremely aggressive. But the point is that Bobcat is chasing the cars in front to ensure that he can put them a lap down. So we got to make sure everybody stays clean out there. And it looks like it has so far. I haven't heard about any incidences. I'm sure someone out here recorded it. He's Seth. Okay. I don't know. Is that what his name is in Discord? I haven't checked it. All right. How close are we getting up there with the other one? Bobcat Goalie. See if we can go. There's Chef. Priest still chasing. He's got some time to make up here. Let's see where he's at. That is the accelerated sausages. Plums is now only 3 seconds from Chaotica. We can see him there. This should be a good pass. This is for position. Porsche just touching the edge of that sausage curb. I imagine if you do that wrong. I was being funny. I meant South African. Oh. Do you want me to try and say it? Yeah, I just gave up. After my attempt at saying that accelerated sausage in German, I butchered it. Getting closer now. About to be under 3 seconds to Coma Copa. Porsche on Porsche battle. I'm going to say it's for position. I doubt. This is for position. Plums, there's no Plums isn't like a lap down or anything. So, going down, getting ready to go down a little bit of the backstretch here. Oddly enough, when I looked up this track, the corners don't have names. It's just the front stretch, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, 2 and 4, the back stretch. It's boring. So I wanted to call out all the cool names of the turns, but Indianapolis, step your game up. You name some of these. We can come up with some. We could probably name. You know what? Next time we run here, I'll go through and name them. We'll have like the Mojo Straight. You know, we'll go. I'll use the names of all the champions from the previous series. I believe, yeah. Who else? Noah, Preston, Nate, all those guys. I think won series last time. We'll get some. Get some. I kind of like that. The Larry hairpin. Yeah. All right. Getting ready to take a little bit of the oval here to go down the front stretch and cross the finish line. If anybody's wondering about in real life racing this weekend, we have a lot going on. If you're also a fan of actually watching racing events, let's see here. Today there's a race at Nürburgring for the ADAC races, the ADAC. Amazing German cars. I mean, there's other cars too. You got Lambos and everything as well. We got the GT World Challenge Asia, I believe. It is Fuji. So it's the Fuji racetrack in Japan. We got Snetterton, imagine that, in the British GT Championship on Sunday, as well as race number 2 for the ADAC, the ADAC. And we also have, of course, the World Endurance Challenge, 6 hours of Sao Paulo in Brazil at Interlago, as it's called. And WeatherTech Canada, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, we have that on Sunday as well for a Sprint Cup there. And that rounds out, I believe, what is going on this weekend. Now back to this current race with Black Flag Racing, the world's premier console racing league, probably, possibly, maybe. This is going to be tough because as they get closer, depending on how quickly Plums catches Copa, they're going to run into that traffic of Chef right next to him there in the Bentley. Wish it was the Brickyard layout that used half the oval into the whole front stretch. Yeah, I looked at that. I even looked at what the motorcycle races use here, and it's the same track according to whatever the name is that website I use to print all these out, and that is racingcircuits.com, I believe. .info. They do cool little printouts. Sometimes they're upside down, which confused me at where we were yesterday, Spa. Hola. Hello there, Camilo Gutierrez. I know Gutierrez. I work with an Adam Gutierrez. Great guy. Bobcat and Elite P2 Pit 2 coming soon? Let me see what's going on with them. Thank you for the updates. Unfortunately, I can't see everything. Oh man, this is getting good though. Look at this. Oh. He's going to get him. I think he'll... Ooh, that's tough. I think he'll wait till this the back stretch, or maybe that spot on the oval on the backside as well, the banking, because Plums is definitely coming out of the corners a little smoother. Look at that brake modulation to get right up behind him like that. Good move. That's where it's at. Look at him going a little wide to cut the corner. Who we got on the inside there? Who is that? Was that the Matrix limping back to the pits? Oh. It's good. You're just going to hear me going, oh. Intense battle happening here. Still more than a half an hour to go in this race. Touches the sausage curb. Little gap. I'm surprised on that back part of the oval. He wasn't able to catch him. All right. See if he can get in his slipstream here. He's within a half a second. He should be able to pull him in. Uh-oh. He's going low. Coma didn't fall for that at all. Coma goes a little wide. Plums takes a little bit more of that curve than I think he wanted to. Came out a little bouncy, but he is on him now. That was not team orders? Uh-oh. If anybody who's not about to come on and race and wants to jump in, I will drop the link here, and anyone can join. There's a link, I believe. You can just click on that. Maybe you have to copy and paste it, and you'll be able to join in. Maybe. Let me know if you're in the green room. If anybody wants to. Oh, sorry. It posted from my page as well. And the black... Delete comment. And... I don't know if I can delete that one. I can't delete that one. That was funny. Like all the cross streaming just posted it a couple of times. Still in this battle. I looked away for like a minute while I was talking and nothing changed. Oh man, Plums has the speed. Komakope is showing why they're in 6th place. They are fighting hard. No problems at all. Holding that position. Looks smooth. Keeps off the grass. That was close there. And I don't understand why Plums is not getting a decent draft. Maybe they have a little damage they're dealing with. I don't know. The crew chief said... I quote, don't. Oh, as he went up inside? Yeah, that was a risky move. Absolutely. That, I mean, and that just shows... Ooh, sorry, hadn't touched my controller in a moment. They're running no damage, yeah. But yep, exactly. Yeah, Coma's defending extremely well. Yeah, but I mean, Plums is patient dude, obviously. Like I said, tired. You've been racing all dang night. I mean, that's something, man. I don't know how you do that. I'd be done. Oh, man, here we go. I think he's just going to try and force him to make a mistake. Wow, something happened there on the left at some point because some of those like foam barriers are... Oh, no. Plum's doing the right thing, waiting for him. Maybe waiting for him. He should be waiting for him. Yeah, pulling over to the side. Letting come. There we go. That was a good move. All right. There we go. Attempt failed. Attempt failed by them. That's not good. Yeah, there we go. No. Banned. Hey, you got to try it sometimes. You know, that's going to be an infraction. I think that might be a loss of some points there. I don't know how strict they're going to be. Yeah, he lost the car. Sure he did. Yeah. But that's definitely on y'all. Okay, let's jump around and see what's going on. There's Coma. Look at that. Jondala, second place, running solo. And is within just over 20 seconds of the lead. Just cruising. I don't know how you do it. Boothie, ninth place, looks solid. I don't know. 10th place is about 10 seconds behind him. I don't know where 8th is at. Some of these cars are definitely spread out. Whoa, a little deep there. A little deep there with the, what were they called? The somethings. The Stampede GT Ford Mustang number 15. Another Mustang out there cruising. The Matrix. Whoa, going real wide there. Anybody know what this team is called? Because they're not on my roster. I don't see the 24 and I don't see the Matrix. So if they were a late joiner to the Endurance Series, if somebody could post about that, that would be appreciated. Yeah, oh yeah, but I mean, it was a bad move, but everybody lived to race another day, so it's okay. It wasn't like turn one, lap one, you know, so things happen in racing. Matrix almost killed you guys times two. Big Ruck says from the Mid-Pack Madness group, he's in the McLaren 720S 384 that Matrix almost took him out a couple times. Oh, I just went that way. Let's go this way. Chef out there, keeping it live. Don't know how... Yeah, looks like he's got a good gap to 9th, so he should be all right. There is Elite Rain in that Mid-Pack Madness McLaren. I like the M's there. It's good use of that. Fairly close to that Jason Rochelle in the Stampede GT Mustang. 26 minutes. That's going to be hard to make up maybe some of that time, but we'll see how they go. Bobcat Goalie still coming up on Elite Rain in that McLaren. Beamer Dreamers, as they're called. Your DD Plus killed you? Yeah. Yeah, for some of these races, no, that's a good question. Hey, for some of these races, oh, that's Chugs. Okay, thank you. I don't understand why his name is different on here, but whatever, we'll leave it. You know, that's a good question. To some of y'all that do these endurances, turn down your force feedback to save your arm strength or not. Priest with the tap. What are you doing? There's a little bit of a love tap there from Priest. Just letting him know he's back there. But clearly he's not for position and he's far back. I don't know where. Number 9. Okay, so he's trying to catch up to Boothie. And we got Bobcat Goalie and Elite Rain basically splitting them up there. But got to get a clean pass through there. But yeah, do you guys turn down your force feedback? That's a good question. That paint scheme. On which one? Which one are you talking about? Thanks for letting me know that's Chugs. That paint scheme, I like that. I mean, it's very reminds me of like the Japanese rising sun kind of thing. I know they did that on Formula One. They did the what are those flowers? The pink flowers that always fall. Totally blanking on what those are called. But I'll think of it eventually tomorrow and just scream it out loud. It's okay. Oh, put that one up already. All right. Trying to go deep to go around. He's like, no, thank you. Elite Rain still more than 10 seconds ahead of Bobcat Goalie. Whoa. Different braking points can definitely cause that close collision to happen there. You know, that Porsche has to brake so deep in a straight line and then turn. BMW, trail brake all day long. Probably can eat those sausage curves pretty good too. All right, you just let Mojo through in front. And the 391 Mustang, the night crawlers, looks like they've been just flying through this race. Was the time sped up? So they were racing at night? I believe I saw earlier when I checked it out, they were at night. So I think maybe the time's like on 4 times, which would make sense if it's 24 hours. Ooh. Aye. 6-hour race, 24 times 4. Yeah, that makes sense. I think my math is correct there. Priest falling back a little bit. Here's the fight with Plums still going at it. And they're getting closer and closer to Chef. Like I said, that's going to be an issue as this goes on. 6 people watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you give a thumbs up there. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Turn on the bell. We don't post tons and tons of videos. I know there's some YouTube channels out there where it's like, man, if I turn on that notification bell, I know they post like 10 shorts a day and I'm just going to get constant notifications. We don't do that currently. So go ahead and hit it. You'll know, half hour before we go live and then when we go live. And currently every other Monday we're doing a live stream podcast just to talk about what's been happening, what's coming up. Opinions, maybe a little coach's corner to go over some things, and hopefully talk about new promotion partners we have. See if we can get some working hard on sponsorships. I know some of us out there are trying to build relationships with some companies and build this thing up even more, which would be great. So, yep, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. It's going to be interesting if anybody is cutting close on fuel. I'm sure some of the crew chiefs out there did a lot of good calculations, but man, what do you do? Do you adjust your mapping? Oh, he got a good run. Let's see if Plums can do it. Oh my goodness! This stresses me out. I'm stressed out right now, and I'm just watching. Oh, see, Coma took it a little deeper than I would have took that turn. Plums took it shallow. See if he can undercut here. No, didn't go for it. It's going for the speed, which makes sense because they're hitting that part of the oval. A lot of chat stuff going on here. On the money over here. Got it. Don't know if you can handle this anymore. The tension's good. This is exciting. Definitely, well, back to a half a second right now. Maybe a bad exit to that turn. I was looking at the chat. I didn't see it. Yep, see, jinxed it. See if we can look at it from, there we go. Look at it from his view for a little bit. How he's catching up to Chef, and he needs to put Chef between him and Plums. That's probably his number one goal right now. We can see on his heads-up display there that proximity that Plums keeps floating in and out of his proximity. So definitely are using different limes. You said Plums should be called Chef because he's cooking it in them turns. Well, yeah. Comacopa. For some reason I immediately go to like those turtles on Mario when I say his name. Because aren't they called like Koopa Kompas or something like that? Oh, there we go. Got through. Now we need to go back and see if Plums also got through. Okay, so Chef said, you know what, I'm not in this fight. Let you guys go. Live, continue your fight. Because last thing he needed to do was get involved. Not sure if I like the two kind of plain white liveries on these cars. I don't know whose plan that was. But look at the design on that one. Wonderful. We can go for best design of the day if we want to for a minute. It's like watching a 6-year-old be given a knife that always keeps stabbing the dog. Okay. I want to take the knife away, but it's his turn with it. I get what you're saying. You're like, man, I would take that turn this way or that way. Classic BMW look on the Beamer Dreamers. Dig it. Dig the stripes. Looks good. That reminds me of the Valkyrie colors on the Aston Martin Valkyrie that's running around Spirit of Racing Aston Martin's hypercar. That thing like a naturally aspirated V12 or something. Amazing sound comes out of that thing. Yeah, they should lose 3. Yeah, 3% plain white livery. I could have done that. Yeah, I guess you'll lose. Yeah, they should. There should be a. You know how they do like in Formula One overtake of the day or whatever, and yeah, we should have some sort of fan vote where they get an extra point in the race. Bentley with some great color livery options. They have some really cool designs. Man, the difference in the way that thing has to brake, and then you hear the slide. But the Bentley number 17, Bentley the Jets. Wonder how Tater did earlier. Anybody know how Tater did? He do good? Look at Boothie. Boothie's livery. Okay, we'll get there. Oh no, Matrix is off again. Can he rejoin safely? He does. Whoa, but he gets loose again. Anybody? Who are the partners with the Matrix here? I'd like to know who these guys are. They're on my level of skill and entertainment. This random group of numbers says cheap viewers on Steam. So this is why I need moderators to go in and block whoever this guy is, and then that'd be awesome. He's just spamming with. We didn't really spam. He just put one thing on there, so I can leave him for now. Let us know when he's on the track. Okay, that's not bad. Black with the red. Spoiler alert, my team is going to be black and red for the regular the Premier series and the Prospect series. This is Chug, right? No. I forget. I'm already forgot who all these people are. Classic Mustang Ford colors. Hyper Honda, a little beat up there in their Ferrari. It looks alright. Blue on a Ferrari is interesting. I mean, the Italian colors, come on, dude. I don't know. Who said look at Boothie's livery? Yeah, okay, whatever. That one? You're saying that one's the best option? I don't know. There we go. This is a little better here. I don't know. That's kind of nice too. Let's go back to a battle. Here we go. Let's watch it like this for a minute. Yeah, I would have switched your colors around there, Larry. I would have done that like metallic green you got all over it, and then used the white as like the accent. Oh, the Matrix is running solo. Okay, so he's just hitting his limit. I think he probably has decided that he is getting a little tired. Maybe he needs a partner coming up here. Yeah, no way. Yeah, the Italian colors is better than solid white. I'll give you that. What did you say? You're a team. We're a team. We're in this together. That's right. Oh, here we go. Needs to be flashing his lights there at Honda. Make sure he up. See, whoo, Honda in 11th is saying I still got some space between you guys. Your fight is not my fight. There we go. Oh man, he keeps looking. Plums is looking the inside. Plums is coming. Oh, Plums took the inside. Plums has it. Plums just took it away. Looking from Copa now. Oh, Plums is sliding though. Ooh, man, those tires looks like they're about done. 13 minutes left in this race. Plums picked the colors, you said? Yeah. You think there wasn't? I mean, they may have had some touching, but it wasn't egregious. He didn't dive bomb the corner. You think because they just touched a little bit they did that there should be. I mean, contact is acceptable at a small amount. It's not like he bumped his left corner and then went underneath him. Right corner went underneath him. He came up alongside. They both fought for some room. Exactly. You got to have a little bit of movement there. Yeah, exactly. No way. There was not enough. I would not, as a steward, I would not say. You can go. Stewards are going to review it. They'll review it. I'm not saying you can't review it, but it's not going to be anything. No, it is not. Get all that NASCAR nonsense out of here. Ugh. Yeah, he left a gap there. I would have took it too. He was alongside. I don't know if his wheel was in front to own the corner, but he didn't force his way in. There was a gap there left by Coma. He didn't have to concede it. They fought through the corner, and then on the straightaway, he took the lead. That's how I look at it, anyway. All right, let's jump through the field, man. Jondal out there. Somebody just flew past Jondal. I don't know what that was. He's coming up on Hyper Honda. Boothie out there. Where's 8th place? 30 seconds away. 10 minutes left in the race. I don't see it happening. Hyper Honda just got past all that madness. Number 3, or in 3rd, the Stampede. Mustangs. Let's see, what was that? Oh, he just kind of gone off there a little bit. Okay, whoa, we got some action here. Don't know if any of this is for position. We got, yes, for position. It looks like we have Bobcat goalie ahead. No, it's not, because Plums is a lap down. Bobcat goalie. Yeah, okay. There's not any for position coming in this situation right here. Good Lord, you guys talk a lot. What's going on? I said rubbing, not punting. Yeah. Okay. Not sure if we'll all be friends after this. I think everybody's going to be fine. You get through the weekend. You give it a day of frustration, and then you get over it. It's okay. We got 10 people watching the last 10 minutes. Appreciate that, guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that. Hit the bell notification. We'll have another live stream next Monday, if my math is correct. Yeah, next Monday. I believe, what is it, 5 o'clock Eastern? Mojo out there just flying. I mean, he's 4 seconds away from lapping Jondola in second. So, I mean, just they're doing their thing up there in the Ford 371 night crawlers, showing how Ford Mustangs operate. And they seem to be doing extremely well here. I mean, I'm not a Mustang fan, but wow, it really already looks like it's going to be dominant in this series. And this isn't even that high speed of a track. If they have that much power that everybody says they do, and this is with BOP added, thanks to Hunter and doing all the math for that on the back end. The wizard. He needs to put a little wizard icon beside his name. Or you don't like him. Going back. Oh, that's the one that was the SEAL trainer. Very cool. Not Navy SEALs. Like SeaWorld SEALs. Like whatever they are. Are they mammal? They're mammals. Yeah, seals. Swimming in the water. You say a SEAL trainer, everybody's like, oh yeah, going out there getting Bin Laden. Like, no, that's not what. Different kind of SEAL, man. The Matrix still going. Like you said, he's a solo driver. Last place, but still finishing, which is the point, you know? You do all this kind of stuff for this many hours. Whoa. More than I would have done. That's weird. Is it like, looks like he's jumping to the pits. I don't know. Maybe he's also got some lag issues going on there. Chef kind of rolling solo at the moment. He has Mojo behind him. Mojo passing. There you go. Well done, Chef. Just out of his way. Let him go through. And Mojo. Whew. The skill of some of these drivers is amazing. I can't even understand how they're using certain things as braking points and braking that late and that skillfully. Elite Rain, solid position here in the McLaren. Definitely not mid-pack. This is top third finish for them. Fifth is pretty far down. I mean, that's I believe Bobcat goalie Hunter in fifth, and they're pretty far back. Having a rough one connecting, yeah. I mean, it happens. I mean, it's the internet. Who knows? It could be raining, it could be storming, it could just be his internet, and wherever location he is, I mean, it happens. There's Bobcat goalie. Beautiful Beamer. I believe it's the only Beamer in the race. Yeah, because the other Beamer, the Road Rage Regiment, is nowhere to be found. They didn't participate today. Hopefully they'll be back, and we'll be able to see them participate. I know they got some good drivers there. Whoa, Bobcat Goalie took a little too much of that curb. I know those BMWs can just eat those curbs, but maybe not straight over it like that. We got locked out for 2 minutes, 2 times for driver swaps. Can't figure out why. Set us back a lot. Yeah, I don't even understand how the driver swap works. I know I heard him last night practicing it. Like some of the guys after we did the Friday Night Fights race at Spa. But I don't understand why it caused such a delay for you guys. Blue flag. which means he's got the leader coming up on him. Mojo, I'm just flipping through people, and Mojo just shows up out of nowhere. It comes flying by. Here we go. Let me see when. I'm just gonna watch for Mojo at this point. Under 5 minutes to go in the first Black Flag Endurance Series race of the season, Round 1, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Looks to be an excellent race. I know there was some streams streaming it. You can check that out if you join our Discord at Black Flag Console Racing League. Join us. Come out for some races. You don't have to join one of these series. Throughout the week, we have multiple races. Starting on Tuesday, we have GT Sprints. The track changes every week. Wednesday is a one-make series that I believe has some openings. Currently, they're in the BMW M2 CS, I believe. And Thursdays is then a GT4 race at the same track that the GT2 race on Tuesday was. So we get GT4 racing, which is actually quite a bit of fun. Friday, it's just run what you brung kind of attitude. You can race whatever you want. It'll be a random track also. No qualifying. It's randomized in the you just start the race. It's a lot of fun, less serious, although we still want clean racing. And you just can try out different cars. You can go cup car. It's going to be mixed for sure with GT3s, GT4s, and sometimes jumping in that cup car is fun. And then the series happen on Saturday. It rotates through the Endurance Series, our Premier Series, and our Prospect Series. And once we hit the end, I believe there's going to be some sort of promotion relegation race where we see if people have progressed and moved up to become part of the Premier Series. 2 minutes left. Let's go into the this view and see if we can find the leader as he goes across the finish line. That's 7th. Yep, Plums is now almost 10 seconds up on Coma. Yes, dude, I'm proud of this guy. That's a long race by himself to finish in 2nd. Kudos to him. Should double his points. Boothie in the Italian flag draped Ferrari. Eighth place is behind him, so he's going to get lapped. We also have Hyper Honda in there as well, I believe I saw. No, there's Elite Rain. Elite Rain back there. There's Hyper Honda. Car looking a little worse for wear, but they're making it through. Good race for them. I don't know if they've ever done endurance series before, so it's pretty cool. We should probably maybe talk about that on the upcoming podcast. Who's done what? Is this their first time ever? How did they like it? Will they never do it again? That kind of thing. But those Thumb Wookiees, remember, they're out there on controllers. The Thumb Wookiees, Hyper Honda, Chilinoid, and Kyle Harris. Kai Harris. Oh, you say you think John will end up having a partner? Okay, that'd be cool. Also, just even if it's just 2 people, that's still 3 hours of racing. I don't know about that. End of the race happening. Let's see, we're about to come up on it here. 50 seconds, so he should be starting his... Well, I don't know. He might get a whole lap in. I don't know if he's going to... He got 45 seconds to get across the finish line. I feel like if anybody can do it, Mojo can. So there might be a whole additional lap before we go on the final lap. Let's see. Mojo with the slowdown. Look at that purposeful slowdown. Good awareness to go. I don't want to do more than my final lap. I don't want to do 2 more. I want to do 1 more. Let's get this done. If that's what he did. Oh, but he's going to still... Maybe it was just his team saying, hey, do you want to slow down? And he said, no, I want to do more. Here we go. Final lap. Let's do it. Yep, he's doing it. So I thought he was doing it solo too. At least that's what my printout says, but it does have some issues with it. So, yep, on the final lap, let's ride along with Mojo. Let's do a little ride along with Mojo. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Okay, coming up on the tight 90-degree left-hand turn. And through here, you want to build up a little speed coming out of this second turn to get up onto the banking. Smooth exit, like he's probably done the entire race. Hard braking. Smooth left-hander. Now we're going back up on the banking again for the checkered flag for Mojo. And the Night Crawlers with the first win of the Endurance Series. Excellent. Excellent job. Exciting. Got Elite Rain in fourth. A few more turns left. Fifth, we got Bobcat Goalie. Crossed the finish line. Priest is still out there putting in laps with that beautiful paint scheme. Of course, Plums in sixth with that battle with Coma. We don't want to forget that. That was a great battle to watch. Best battle of the final hour, I would say, for sure. Just can't get over all the white. There's Coma. That's a lot of white too. You can see with the white all the debris, all the tire, all the dirt. Battle tested a lot of these guys. They did a great job. Joda crossed the finish line. Sorry I missed it. Excellent job, solo driver. Boothie still out there. Should be finishing a lap still. Didn't get the checkered yet, Boothie. Yeah, appreciate it. I put next to no effort into it. All right, there's the finish. I just didn't show the checkered when I was on there. But yeah, great job. There's the final. If anyone wants to look at it, we got Mojo, Jondola. I believe he said that was Chugs. Elite Rain, Hunter, Plums, Coma, Chef, Boothie Priest, Honda, Matrix. Looks like then we had, I think that was Dylan. Showed up but didn't put any laps in. Then we got a couple people spectating. So, yep, thanks for coming out, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it here. Show up again in the future. We'll try and do this, whenever people have the capabilities to make these things can. I'm going to put the outro on now, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.